So now Chandrasekhar, he writes in to ask, considering the current scenario, do you think mid and small caps will be able to deliver in 1 to 2 years? And what is your opinion about it?
When it comes to the future the outlook of mid and small cap or large cap or small cap, it doesn't matter. Good businesses with their dynamics, some configuration will do well. So there will be good small caps, there could be good mid caps, and there will be good large caps, and there will be bad mid caps and bad small caps. So it is entirely it is a matter of selectivity. Businesses with a model whereby we see that there is attraction. In fact, some of the small caps, the good ones will have the potential to become a mid cap, and some of the mid caps will have the potential to become a large cap. We have seen it all the time that good businesses get bigger. It might take longer, and there are good businesses which will remain small. They will remain in the small cap category, so to say, because the definition of the small cap and large cap, mid cap, small cap is the top 100 companies on a relative basis are large caps, the next 150 are mid caps, and the remaining are small caps. You can remain lower than 250th company in the country, and you could be a great business making a lot of money and growing, and still not get into the top league simply because that's a business design. So I would say that focus on good businesses than actually, and that is what you entrust your money to a fund manager for. In fact, in this, I was looking at the universe of small caps. There are about 4,000 small cap companies listed in the market, and the mutual fund universe of investment is 537 companies only. 537 companies across all mutual fund of all kind, mid cap, small cap, multi cap, and various kinds, the value oriented funds, everything included. The breadth of small cap small cap stocks invested by all mutual fund is 537 companies. So I hope that but at the same time, one should not forget that small businesses, relatively smaller sized businesses, could be far more vulnerable. But there are businesses, there are small businesses which have done very well, and they're outstanding businesses, and they have been resilient enough. They have existed for 10, 20 years, they have grown, and they remain small.
And then a lot of the small and mid caps have done kind of well over the last couple of months. So is it just part of the broader market recovery, or is it something special to those that market cap?
I think it is reversion to mean. What happened in the small cap and mid cap universe was that it was completely out of favor even before this whole crisis started. Right. So if you look at the returns in 2018 or 2019, small caps and mid caps were hammered down, and for understandable reason. They actually the price of some of those companies had gone up substantially, and they were unable to sustain the growth. They were hammered down to a point where they look compelling. So I think it is reversion to mean, and selectivity also matters. We find that the churn in the kind of small caps moving up is very sharp. But I think it is entirely, if you look at despite the big 30-35% growth in the last gain in the last 2-3 months, still the 5-year return of or 3-year return of these small cap funds don't look very impressive.
And with the current situation, that prospects also for a lot of them, not all of them, but for a lot of them would not be so great because of the situation. So shouldn't this reversion to the mean be worrying to investors at all?
It entirely depends. Right now, we are witnessing that there is some kind of regulatory move which might cause some difference. But as I said earlier, small cap, the mortality of companies is always there. They're at greater risk. Some of the companies may not be able to withstand the kind of crisis we are going through, and this is where the selectivity comes in. And small cap, they always come with their riders in terms of the kind of decline that you see in the kind of volatility in their earnings because they're small. Also, and that also extends to their stock prices. I don't know if people still recall, we had few small caps in 2008, and the big decline that we saw at that time, some of the fund actually went down in value by 80%. 80%, if you have 100 rupee invested in those funds and it gets reduced to 20 rupees, it is quite unnerving. So small cap is not meant for everybody. Small cap is meant for somebody who has been through all this and has seen it. Yet what we find that when you look at 10-year return of many of these funds on a rolling basis, some of these small cap funds still, stack at the top. When you look at the 10-year performance of many of the funds, the ones at the top are often the small caps.
Thanks, Ray.